Can you hear me, Fred? I just the thing was all the way down. It's not on mute. Can you guys hear me? Five by fives. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. It was. I got tired of sitting there. Fucking. Let me get this thing the hell out of the way. Got tired of that shit. Fuck that. You know. It's almost 3 hours. That's the same thing happened when I got in a car accident. I walked out. It's fuck this. You know, and when I fell, and my head was bleeding and shit. I'm like, fuck this. I just got tired, sick and tired of it. You know, who's on there? Doc and Fred. Tammy said she'd be on. I was just talking to her a moment ago. Hopefully, a little bit of pure gold will come back in, or somebody else. Man, this thing's pissing me off. This little Christmas tree thing. What the hell? There, get that the hell out of my way. There's, look who's here. OJ, come here, buddy. Say hello to the crowd. He just had a midnight snack. He was out in the car waiting for me. I think he knew something was up. He's been hanging real close to me all day. Yeah, and you know, good luck. Where you gonna mail it? Where the fuck you gonna mail? I didn't give him any address. They didn't ask. And it's told them the situation right now. No, they didn't. But you know something? I think I'm going to continue to use the herbal supplements I got. It started to take and get rid of the infection. Try to look. There's places you can buy antibiotics too. If it gets bad again or worse or whatever, my ass will go back down the hospital. But for what? So I can do another couple live streams and not have a doctor come in. Dude, I was sat in there it was closing in on 3 hours. And there was other people who were in the room. They had already gotten seen. I'm like, I ain't fucking hanging around for this any longer. Kind of sick of this world anyway, maybe. Yeah. Did you see the title of this? It said, Back from the Dead. Josey Wales is back from the dead and going live. Okay. So, raining like a bitch a little bit earlier. And by the way, driving back from the hospital, dude, you couldn't see shit. It was ridiculous. Let me show you something. I do this all the time, but see how dark it is out there? The whole way back from the hospitals like that, except for a couple spots like intersections and shit. You driving and driving, and even with your headlights on, watch. Well, that's actually better because it was worse down there. But it's ridiculous. It took every fucking street light out. From here to we're down by Route 58. Actually, all over the fucking place. And all they're doing is trying to save energy and sending it to the fucking data centers and shit. The wind's crazy. What's that other thing? Say we just had some bad storms pass through. Yeah, weren't you saying it was like? Hang on, wait a minute. Wait a second. There you go. Weren't you saying it was straight line winds ripping through there? Tornado weather all day. What? Bear winds. Oh, here winds. It's crazy. 60 plus miles. Yep. So far, Delaware's not getting too much. We got a little bit of rain. That was it. I don't know if we're going to get the high winds later. I mean, it's coming this way. Snow tomorrow, they say. What the fuck? Is it accumulation or just flurries? Yeah, Fred was saying, how the fuck's it go from 70 down to 20 degrees in less than 24 hours? It's crazy shit. On the northern, and they're getting snow. All right. You guys are like in the snow belt or the middle of the country there. I'm in Delaware. It seems to go by us most of the time. You know what I noticed? When I went down there, my cheek was swollen a lot more. It's already starting to go back down a little bit. Still a little bit swollen. What are you giving up for? What's that, Prime Ink? Are you a tattooist by chance? Tattoo artist? J Prime Ink. I know it got cold here. No snow, though. Let me check the channel out. Huh. I thought the name was, maybe the name of your tattoo place. The temperature was in the 80s earlier. It's going to be into the 20s by morning. Yeah, you said that in the last live stream, man. That's freaking crazy. I mean, how does the temperature jump that far? What's that, 60 degrees in less than 24 hours? Maybe more. I'm an American that owns a home in the Middle East. Okay. Good luck with that, bro. There's all kinds of shit going on. Are you in an area that's safe, or is there missiles flying over your house? It's getting pretty bad in certain parts of that, especially if you're anywhere near Iran or Israel. It was 70 here. Wait a minute. You know what? This is crazy. Wait a minute. Maybe it's over here. Wait a minute. Okay. Now I got all messages. The thing keeps setting it back to just top messages. So I miss half the fucking stuff that's said. Yeah. What are both bad news? What? I must have missed something. Yeah, exactly. My cat was waiting out in the car, like, what's this motherfucker doing? It's time to eat. Get the fuck out of that fucking hospital and feed me. Nah, he actually waited patiently. Yeah. OJ, come here, buddy. Right. So I just had to get the fuck out of there, dude. I don't like being in a hospital at all. Can't stand it. I start getting claustrophobic and shit. I was in there about, I'm guessing it was like feeling like about 3 hours. And nobody came in seeing me the whole time. I had a feeling that they would have let me sit there till the sun came up. I'm like, nah, fuck this. I ain't playing that today. A little bit of Pure Gold was on the last one, and Fisherman was on there, and somebody else was on there. Robert was on one of them. Man, I'm getting tired, actually. Yeah, hop on in, dude. You got a long name. Yeah, hop on in. We're just talking in general. I was in the hospital for about 3 hours and rolled out. I had enough of waiting. What's trying to read your name? It's a lot of letters, dude. I can't begin to pronounce that, let alone see it. I'm just gonna call you dude. Hey, dude. Wait a minute, let me see something. Somebody's calling me. You guys hear that ringing? Yeah, there you go. Someone called me. I wasn't answering it. It's too late to talk. Doing a live stream. Yeah, I know. I didn't recognize the number. I think it was from Iran. It was, what's his name? They have overturned trucks and roofs ripped off of all along I-65 interstate around the Louisville, Kentucky area. Yeah, it had to be a mirror. And it's ringing again. I don't know. Hey, Amir, just come on the fucking live stream, dude. If that's you on the phone, just hop on the live stream if you want to say something. It's probably Amir. Can you guys hear it? The phone going off? It's got to be him. Or it's some... What's that? Why don't you just hop on the fucking live stream? Amir, I ain't going to boot you off there. Hop on the fucking live stream. Don't make me fucking take the call. Because then the fucking whole live stream, I don't even know if I can do a live stream and talk at the same time on the phone. Yeah, I probably can on this one. I did it before. But I don't feel like it, all right? I just got out of the hospital. Yeah, I might have been. It didn't look like a California number, though. Could have been. I think he's the only other one other than Mixed Media might know my number. And one other person. I won't answer it during a fucking live stream. Same reason Richie from Boston wouldn't do it when he was on a live stream, because it's fucking rude. Dude, call me in the middle of a live stream. Yeah. Who the hell likes maple long johns? Long Johns. Huh. Maybe. Are you suggesting that I'm just putting things together here? Is Long John's from England the same? Who's this? Ah, Dial Up. What's up? How you doing? Where are you from, Dial Up? You told me before. West Coast? The cat's back in the background. He wants to come up here and talk to you guys. No, Washington State, right? Home of Bigfoot and hippies. So I think I already asked you this. You haven't seen Bigfoot, have you? Somebody actually, some park ranger was at Mount Rainier, came on my live stream, and he's claimed he saw Bigfoot or something. This was about a half a month ago. I should have kept grilling him, asking him questions. I think he was trying to be serious. I didn't know. Fentanyl addicts downtown Seattle. Yeah, plenty of them. Yep. Yeah, the Gumbies, the guys that are bending over backwards and forwards and look like they're trying to kiss the ground and shit from an upright position. Like, did you ever see those dudes? They're like doing the limbo, but not just like getting frozen in a position. It's the craziest shit. Yeah, give me more of a drug that does that to you, huh? Bend you up like a pretzel. What's that? That Melfups. My posse's on Broadway. Yeah. I guess Northern Ohio has had several sightings in the past week. Of what? Bigfoot? Northern Ohio? Methed up. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, man, down in Wilmington, there's certain areas, and actually it's worse in Philly. I don't even go anywhere near Philadelphia. Fuck that area. But you roll through one area, when I'm door dashing, there's one area in Wilmington that I gotta go through, and there's people all like, man, they're in bad shape. I don't even want to joke about it. It's really fucking sad. It's the fucking zombie apocalypse happening now. Yeah. Oh, Bigfoot, yeah. Kingston is bad. Kensington, is that what you mean, Fred? Kensington down in Philadelphia. It's a fucking mess. Bad down there. Do they? Yeah, dude, there might really be something to it. There's too many people claim they saw something. And you know what would fucking suck if you actually saw something and, you can't even tell anybody. They'll look at you like you're fucking nuts unless they saw them too, My sister claimed she saw what she thought was a Bigfoot, but it was up in Pennsylvania. It was up in near the mountains up here. Nephilim. Yeah, maybe, dude. Yep. Leftovers from Noah's Ark, right before Noah's Ark. Fucking Nephilim. I shouldn't even have went down to the fucking hospital. I just kind of scared myself. I was like, I'm going to go down and find out. See, you guys see OJ over my shoulder? OJ, come here. He's looking right at you guys. What's this say? What if a 7-foot monkey man watches war for millennia? Probably kill off, yeah, exact Neanderthals. Of course, Bigfoot people would hide, yeah. Bigfoot at Yosemite. Yeah, what's up, Red Dawn? Northern California. People apparently disappearing off walking trails. Yeah, I think that's the the Chinese that are doing that. They're hiding in the fucking state parks out west, getting ready to fucking come rolling into town, screaming bonsai with their bayonets. Actually, that's a Japanese charge. Let's see. OJ glad to see Dad back. Yeah, he is. He'd been acting friendly all day. He must know I'm not feeling well. It could exist and just hide from us. Elite woodsman type stuff. Maybe. Yep. A lot of people claim to see him, and there's always a blurry picture out there of him. You ever notice that? Can't somebody get one fucking clear shot of this motherfucker? Yeah. I think it's Mitch Hedberg says that the reason it's not the picture that's blurry, Bigfoot's blurry. That's what he was saying. How you doing, Red Dawn? Yeah, the title of this is Josey Wales, back from the dead and going live. Yeah. Thanks. Who's that? How you doing? Yeah, I just left the hospital. There's nothing going on down there. There's no sick people. So fuck it. I wanted to hang out with some sick motherfuckers. Now, what's it say? I think my neighbor is a Bigfoot. Yeah, it might be. California has not been affected by Iran. Not yet. Think how hard it would be to pick without shaking. Yeah, I guess you got a point there. 11-foot tall man in a monkey suit or gorilla or whatever the fuck it is. Could freak you out enough that you can't hold your hand steady to take the pictures. I think you heard it would be. I think how hard it would be. Wait a minute. Larry, the guy that leased the Twin Towers, has based on an LA skyscraper. Oh, at least what's that say? I hope it was. What's that? Filled with asbestos again. Yeah, there you go. Aunt Bonnie was a Bigfoot, Gus. Harry and the Hendersons, yep. How much that hat cost? Well, took it off a dead guy, so it didn't cost me anything. It was in a duel. This thing, not that much. I think I got it at Boot Barn or something. It's like $65, $70. It's beat up now. You have a 7-foot big black Bigfoot that picks up my car. Man. Yeah. Man, oh man. That's fucked up, Fred. What's it say? Yeah. Yeah, he went overboard on that one. Anyway, that's I'm surprised they don't see Bigfoot being serious, like around garbage dumps, due to the fact that there would be food in there. Other wild animals go there, They've seen coyotes and other shit digging around in there. They probably, well, first off, we don't even know that they exist, but if they do, it's not like they're going to go over to Kentucky Fried Chicken and go through the drive-through or shit. So they got to go eat somewhere, you know. I wouldn't worry about bears unless it's like a grizzly bear. Your brother's girlfriend looks like Chewbacca. What the hell's that, guys? Truck light. Uh-oh, you know what? I hope I didn't run my battery now. Nope, no, we're good. Yeah, I better turn it off anyway. It was a truck pulling through there, I think. Huh. He's probably, I don't know. What's that say? Skinwalkers. Yeah, you ain't even supposed to mention them. Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant was pretty big, dude. Wait a minute. How much is gas where you're at? Well, I'll fart for free right now. Doesn't cost nothing. Now, right now, the gas pumps was $3.32 or something. I didn't even know they had a buffet. $309, $344. Damn, you're higher than we are, Tammy. I won't eat any of that shit. Well, that's a lie. I just lied to you, dude. I eat the breakfast sandwich. That's about it at McDonald's. If you fart right, what's it? Is that going through the straight? And Doc, would you eat some comedian pills or something? You've been throwing some good ones out there. Yeah. Yep. Right through the Straits of Hormuz. You're in Northern California. Damn, $7, man, oh man, dude. Right? They're trying to get us out of our fucking cars and riding bicycles like we're in fucking Beijing. They want you to wear that mask and be riding up a hill in smog in a fucking on a bike like they do over in China. They were doing that before COVID came along. They had the fucking mask so they had so much smog. Trying to pedal a bike up the hill in that heavy ass smog with like skinnier than a rail, half of them, because all they had for the last couple days was probably a handful of rice. China's fucked up, man. What's that? $7 is ridiculous. I tell you, Red Dawn, you gotta move out of California. Yeah. You know what? He's lost his mind. In my opinion, I don't know what the hell he's doing or why he's fucking. That war's not going to help. Yeah. It's liable to, start Armageddon. A 600-gallon farm gas tank. But it was $1.89 per gallon last month. Biden ruined the economy. Yeah, he did. He actually absolutely did. You say a lot of shit about Trump, but Trump did some good stuff too. And guess what? I voted for him, but at the same time, there's things that I don't like what he's doing right now. Now, Biden, you know what? The problem is nobody stopped Biden from, he should have never been in there. He was incompetent, fucking Alzheimer's or something. Something was wrong with him, and they didn't give a shit because they had the order. Biden and Trump are both crooks. Exactly. I've been saying that all along. Well, not all along, but recent times I've been saying right wing, left wing, same dirty bird. Both sides are up to their neck in corruption. I think Hillary Clinton, Obama was running. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was fucked up. Forcing people to lose their jobs because they wouldn't take an experimental drug. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, Doc. Two different puppets, same puppet master. It's Grover and Kermit the Frog. Someone else had their hand up his ass to control him. Freaking, they're all puppets. Yeah, they were. Yeah, They'd say voting for the lesser of two evils. Why do we have to vote for somebody that's evil? You know what I mean? How about giving us a candidate that's worth a shit? Yeah. I'm getting tired. Yeah, they're just pissing our tax money away. Exactly, divide and conquer. Exactly, dude. Now you're catching on, Purple Adam. That's what's going on. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Enough with that. We've been bailing out the whole world. You know, we're the policemen of the world all them years, and all kinds of other shit, and nobody ever reciprocates and helps us out. When we need a little help. We're very few people, though. Very few countries. I would still be sitting in that fucking hospital room right now. They weren't gonna come and even look at me probably till the sun came up. I wasn't gonna hang for that bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what the fuck happened to all the money that? You know what? He saved all that money, and I thought we were going to get. Remember, where's our fucking stimulus? Weren't we supposed to get? Trump was going to pay it back to the people. Where the fuck's it at? He's buying weapons to keep the war going or something with it. Yeah, yeah. Let's say take ivermectin. Yeah, I'm taking something called yarrow too. I mean, matter of fact, it's right here. I got a big old bag of it. What's in here? Where the fuck did I put that motherfucker? Where the fuck? Here it is. A bag of weed. A friend weed is a friend indeed. Now it's actually yarrow. Shit, that was weed, man. People coming out of the woodwork. Now it's yarrow, and it's an herb. It grows pretty much in a lot of places. I'd say everywhere, but not quite. But it's good for. What are you laughing at, Doc? Yeah, I put a little pinch between my cheek and gum, like Skull Bandits. Chew on that shit, spit it out, and it fucking brings the swelling down. Does me right, man. So I'm doing that for a little while. I'm waiting for the day when the cat gets into that, tears the bag open, it goes everywhere. Yeah. The only problem with that yarrow is it lowers your blood pressure. Now, mine tends to be on the higher side, so it's not bad, but you got to watch it. The other day, I was chewing on that shit to get the tooth to stop hurting. Did it again in the afternoon. By the third time, like, what the fuck? Started to hit me a little bit. Like, you got to watch. That's the problem with herbs. You got to know what you're doing. I went a little overboard yesterday, but I couldn't stand the pain anymore. I've been using salt water and mouthwash, and that's helped a lot too. Amoxicillin. I wish I had amoxicillin. My daughter's cat. What's that? Ate my ounce I had just bought. Yeah, it's actually spelled Yarrow. Yarrow. It's actually American Indians used it, and it's uh, Achilles millefolium is the Latin name of it. And I heard, and I don't know that this is true, but I heard the name came from the Trojan War, Achilles heel. Um, I believe that's what might have been called early on because they said that Achilles used it when he got wounded in the heel. But I was thinking there's a lot of herbs with the word heel in it, but not the heel on your foot. Like there's heel all, self heal, and whole bunch of others. And I was telling somebody this the other day, I heard somewhere that somehow tied in with the Trojan War, the use of yarrow to stop bleeding and shit. And if you know Greek mythology or whatever, Achilles got an injury on his heel. What's this? Are you a Christian? Yes, I am. But what's it say? Drink whiskey, that'll help. Yes, sir, I am. I don't know cats would eat it. Yeah, here you go, dude. Got me my cross there. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, the whole story about that. I'm not even gonna bother going into it. There's a whole bunch of different lore, whatever. A lot of the herbal medicines and shit that came through the years come along with a lot of different stories of how they were discovered. Like eye bright is something they use to clean their eyes. And the funny thing is, this is called doctrine of signature. Sorry. And what it meant is they used plants that looked like certain parts of the body for that part of their body. It's back in the day. Eye bright was like, it looked like the shape of an iris, so they started using it for eye ailments. It turned out years later that it actually worked for that. It was a very good cure-all for that. And lungwort actually worked on the lung, and the leaf looked like a lung. So I believe that's God putting that in the design of the plant and then giving us the instinct to do that, you know? What's this? Half sativa, half calico. Yeah, right. That's like sage, for instance, is great for sore throat. You put sage and raspberry leaves together, make a tea out of it. Great for sore throats. And sage in Latin is salvia. Salvia comes from salvation. What's this say? You should go to California. You could get a free health care here. You couldn't pay me to go to California. It's going to slide off into the fucking sea pretty soon. Sorry, that's scary over there, Red Dawn. Put this back on for a minute. I'm paying close to $3,000 a month for one bedroom apartment. Holy fuck! And I was bitching because I had a one bedroom over here a little while ago, and let me tell you what, I was bitching it because they were raising it up to $1,350 from it was $1,290 or something, and when they jacked it up every year I was here, they were jacking it up, and that's like that everywhere. But $3,000 for a one bedroom, holy shit, that's crazy as hell. It better be, Doc. If I got to pay that kind of money, I want a room with the view out the window for that kind of money. Holy fuck, $3,000 a month. Karen Bass, $460 mortgage. Yeah. Yep. Right now, I've got a tingling in my hand. Wonder what that means. Like, my fingers are going numb. Karen Bass. Who wants to know? What's that say? Hit the cat? Or hit. What's that? Hi there, cat. Yeah, for some reason, my fucking hands just went numb. Tingling. What do you call that? There's a name for that. I can't think of the name of it. Neuropathy. Neuropathy. With these rent prices, I'm about to. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Pins and needles. Yep, Doc. Pins and needles. That's what it feels like. Does my chest. Oh, yeah. Big time, dude. It's fucked up. Can barely breathe. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, just every now and then I get neuropathy in my hands. Used to get it in my feet. And a little bit, and a lot of it's vitamin deficiencies, or it could be 100 different things. Could be pinched nerve in your back. Could be diabetes. What's going on with this? Huh. Yeah. Now my heart's not hurting right now. Carpal tunnel syndrome is another one. Yep. Well, I did have carpal tunnel. I used to saute. Was a chef at one point, and a saute cook, and just constantly cooking and using your hand to flip stuff in the pan and shit. That bothered me. And then after that, what the hell was the other thing? I did something. What's that say? Maybe nerve. Yeah, it's what I think it is. Nerve. Yeah, I know. It's not a funny joke anyway. I just wasn't sitting in that motherfucking hospital any longer. Yep. Yep. Why would I want to do that one? I got a big bag of herbs. No, you're right. Anyway, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here because I got to get my sleep. You know how that is. Then I'm going to crash out. Maybe I get lucky and I don't wake up. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you all. And anybody that was there at the hospital with me on the live streams, thanks for that too. I didn't get to say thanks. You guys, see you later. Have a, what's this? Yep, have a good one.